G'day everyone, Gooba here with another Aion 2 farming video. This time I'm going to be farming enemies. I'm specifically looking for fresh fruit, however I've been killing these for about 10 minutes and I haven't got a single one, so that's not a great start. However, if you're wondering where something drops, you can always go to the market and then search for it. Just search for fresh and then fresh fruit. Another really popular one is fresh meat. And then you just go up here to source. Now this tells you all of the places that it can drop, all of the enemies that it can drop off, etc. A village is very popular, however that is where some invasions happen, so you might get ganked by other players. Same with the Forest of Exiles. So, excluding those two zones, I have copied most of this onto my spreadsheet, which is available in the description below. So then we just go over to resources at Aion, and this shows all of those areas on the map and the enemies that can kill it. The one with the most that drop the fruit is the Aion River midstream, which is where I am right now. It's in the middle of the map, and it's where I did the last, of the left middle. It's where I did the last video as well. I have gone around and I've killed the enemies up here and down here. All throughout this whole area is where these enemies spawn. And this one here seemed to be the most enjoyable for me. There is a few sylphans here which drop the loot. I could actually come over and collect these guys as well. So then I've got all of the sylphans in the area, and luckily for me, these are insanely easy to kill. So you can just aggro them all and annihilate them super fast like that. They do drop Kina as well, and soul points. So I've gone ahead and chucked all of my Kina in the remote stash over here. And a couple of other things that drop from these guys are you get some spirit stones. They're worth about 4k each. And refining stones. So refining stones drop from these guys, and they're worth about 4k as well. So as I go through, I will be killing all of the sylphans, and then when they're respawning, I'll be killing the lake scammers as well. They're a little bit tougher, so I can only kill about 4 or 6 at a time, something like that. If you really wanted to, you could go ahead and harvest the fish while you're there as well, but you know, that's entirely up to you. So I'll just go through, aggro all of these guys. If I aggro extra scammers along the way, it doesn't really matter. This build is pretty good for solo farming, and as you can see, we're getting a whole bunch of genus XP in here as well. I don't really know which one it is. I don't really care, to be honest. But that's extra stats when that levels up as well. So then kill all the sylphans and then just go ahead and kill the scammers. So I'll go ahead and do an hour or so, maybe 30-minute test, and see if this is a good spot for farming fresh fruit. Hopefully it is, but maybe I need to adjust where I farm to get the best result. Anywho, I'll set a timer and I'll see you in an hour. Alrighty, that's been 30 minutes. My hands are killing me. I don't think I could do this for hours on end like I can for gathering. Gathering is very simple, and this, there's too many buttons to press. Automation in TLI is fantastic. But anyway, so let's have a quick look. We've had 75,000 Kina drop in 30 minutes. We've also had a few gear items drop. A lot of it is garbage though, so the whites, once you have the skins, they're not really worth anything. So you just salvage those away. I have got a blue bow that's worth about 40k. Don't think the greens are worth anything really. Looks like 14k, which is actually reasonable if you have a spare slot. This one, there was some up for 40k, so I'll chuck mine up for 35. So what's that? That's 49k from that as well. Comet tomes, they're worth about, if they're green, they're worth about 14k if they sell. This other stuff that I have up doesn't look like it's going to sell for that price. The Comet chest doesn't look like it's going to sell, and the boots don't look like they're going to sell. But anyway, we had 19 spirit stones drop. They're 3,100 each. So another 60k there. And we had 7 refining stones drop. So another 30k there. So all up, I think it's pretty similar to gathering. If we just quickly tally this up. Oh, excuse me. 14,000 plus 35, 14, 29,400. Plus 75,000 that we had drop. So it's actually a fair bit less, and we only had 2 fruit drops. So this area is not great for fruit. That's another 28k. If we times that by 2, that gets us 390,000 for the hour, which compared to gathering is pretty dog shit, to be honest. Something sold. Okay, the spirit stone sold instantly. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, so not the best spot for fruit. I was getting a whole bunch before. I don't know what zone I was in. It's kind of annoying. It might be better to farm over here and farm the hungry bracks and stuff instead, because these guys can drop leather. And leather is worth a fair bit as well, I believe. Drop me some leather so I can just easily price check it. There we go. 1 raw leather, straight off the bat. And raw leather is going for 6,600 as well. I was selling this for 25k a couple of days ago. But I guess as more people are max level, it's much easier to farm up raw leather. Ooh, excuse me. About to go get the kids from school. Then yeah. So, quick little test. Maddo Sparkles, you want to drop me some raw fruit? Fresh fruit? No. I did get a bunch of Ferra Insight, so that was nice. And the pets, I was collecting Sylphins. So I've got Sylphin at level 3, 137 out of 300. The same. This guy's got Glide as well, which is great. Just carries you along. Glide is so quick. It's quite nice. But anyway, I might get this to level 4. I may as well get it to level 4 if it's so quick. even if the loot's not great. You can get legendary gear off monsters though, which is nice. Anyway, that's all I've got for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in another one.